Back here, College Ball 26. This is the Kansas Jayhawks 2007 redo. Playing on Heisman difficulty and some very hard gameplay sliders. Some of the hardest probably ever. 10 accuracy, 15 pass block catching, run blocking. Defense is not very good. Yeah, while the AI is at basic 50. And we're taking on Missouri at home. All right, let's go.
Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Jayhawks will put total leather and will get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tigers offense will get first crack at it.
So Missouri's current streak of 3 is the only reason why they have a lead in the rivalry.
Chance to get some payback, they're excited. That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Down with it, remove the sticks as he picks up the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little. And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here, the first drive of the game is working to perfection. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's complete to the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. Touchdown, Tigers!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kansas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, they're not going to do what you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to... He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. This offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with second and short. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll give it to him again. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The Jayhawks in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back.
Now, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll start the return inside the spot. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Offense in a bunch formation. They go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. There he goes. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Missouri. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad these stats, young fella.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The gift. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The defense calls the timeout.
Yeah, we forced Missouri to burn 2 timeouts in the first quarter.
And the Jayhawks are threatening on first and goal.
And now Johnny Thompson's hurt. What the hell?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. I want to take a second.
Yeah, buddy.
I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panicking, wanting to get back in when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stay patient, they stay within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tie football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
To the air on second down.
Hell yeah, D.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gonna try to power around the screen. Didn't have much room to run, and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover.
Great job, defense. Great job.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end.
And I need to change that. But Stewart, I guess.
Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's good again. Gets it past the line.
Hell yeah, buddy.
That's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Here's the handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first
Come on,
down.
Rock Chalk, Rock
The
Chalk,
Jayhawks
get out.
come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. And 6 more. And trip to the house. Precision blocking up front, creating the thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They take it personally through the offseason and eager to attack this year.
Hey, guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. They've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented, but aren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in game 1 of conference play this season.
No doubt. We got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created game 1 if you want this season to be successful.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for the ball.
Picked off. Hell yes. Jaleel Hurley.
After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Running back down. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
To the air, it's Daniels. And this is going
Oh,
to be
bullshit.
I gotta be honest,
Bullshit.
guys, I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
Okay. Yeah. No way in hell is he fucking.
You want to be aggressive, you
Okay.
want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the 1st half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time on target.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm of play. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page.
Right. He makes the catch. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set. Forget the field goal. They're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
Relentless tough running gets it down to the 4. On the ready. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He works his way all the way down to
Come on,
the
D.
3
One
of
more
the
stop, baby.
defense's
One more
3.
stop.
They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal.
Hell yeah, baby.
Avoid disaster. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with
He may
3.
miss this. There's a chance.
Passing numbers shouldn't be too bad from this distance.
And he does.
And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point
So
lead.
Missouri has had two failed drives now.
We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last week can convert some of the aggressiveness.
You hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that's going to galvanize them a little bit here. They'll make a statement against them.
Oh, come on, man.
Pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To the air, it's Daniels. And they
Yep.
can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd
I'm
down,
gonna have to
step back,
turn
show your
my
receiver
receiver catching up just a little bit. Jesus Christ.
in the back end, expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th down.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's 1st down. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Okay.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they're trying to move the ball for first down. And he's going to
You
be
gotta be
taken
kidding
down, but
me.
there's a penalty flag on the field.
Mm-mm-mm. It never fails. It's always going to happen.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to go. They get to him as he goes. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang up.
On the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. And the defense holds.
And Missouri burns their last time out, huh?
On that play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. You wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies in the scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3.
Hell with it. We'll take a play game and kick this field goal.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. He's going to hit a straight right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
10-point lead.
That I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish that.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. On play action. Here's the pressure.
For this offense, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I'm this
Oh, bullshit. There ain't no fucking way in hell. No fucking way in hell. No. No fucking way in hell.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this
No
Halftime
goddamn
now
way in
becomes a
hell did that
lot more
happen.
bearable. Coaches
Mm-mm.
ain't yelling and screaming.
Mm-mm.
We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, so much to break down from a spirited first half between the Tigers and the Jayhawks. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money.
Yeah,
Two
whatever.
workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, I got to physically rise to this challenge. Defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Oh, bullshit.
In the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Oh, come on. Of course. Of course. Yep. Gotta make sure you throw a fucking flag.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance.
No,
but they
kiss my
couldn't make the
ass.
connection. The Jayhawks looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's
Yeah.
knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run it. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Substitute. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push him downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice.
Oh, come on.
This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. On the run, it's good. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. How about the offensive
God damn, dude.
The flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there. One that
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna have to turn the wide receiver catch it up just a little bit. Jesus Christ, there's no way in hell a guy with almost 90 catchability should be dropping a wide open fucking catch.
back to pass. This is headed. This time he's got it. Enough room to get it into enemy
But
territory.
yeah, the tight end hangs on to it.
3-yard line.
You know, tight end.
82, so 82 can hang on to the ball when he gets hit. But 87, almost 90, can't hang on to it. And 85 can't do shit with it.
Such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Oh, God.
About that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Yeah, there's no way in hell.
Flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
No, you're not going to drop every wide open fucking pass.
Drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now
I can
on
understand if
second
he
down.
had worse catching ability than that. So,
Wants to go up top. Grab in the middle. He's intercepted. Stumbled to the ground.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
come on, goddamn, he fucking got killed.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Yeah.
Get there. A fourth down stop. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. One man in the backfield. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender. They
defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn wide receiver catching up at least 5, maybe 10 point in the spot.
Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap.
Tight end can hang on to it like the wide receiver can't when he's wide open.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Here we go.
They're going to ride this running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to play.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short.
Oh, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Nope, kiss my fucking ass.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let's go.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. This is a design play. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. And he's brought down after a nice game. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive. Strike complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. They go right back to the man on 2nd and goal. Good job. And they rolled out front.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking on big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Short hands, it's Manning. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the right side. Leaves an open space downfield. He's loose. They get him stopped dead out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Manning.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Swing it on 2nd down. Still on
Oh,
his
yeah,
feet.
man.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or low.
Tight end makes the grab, first down.
Bingo.
They move on top here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing running pass and lining up in the end zone?
Recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on the ground, David.
Oh, kiss my fucking ass, dude.
I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he gets one to the 32.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down here, Phillip.
What the fuck? No goddamn way in hell you got to me. No goddamn way in hell y'all got in there that goddamn quick.
Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up in the air. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Yes, you're the formula right now. You got them right where you are.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now is not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run the
2
tackles,
minutes to go.
also go outside. He can really do it all.
Let's go.
Halfway there on first down. It's second and 5. The give to the long running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Takes a handoff. Got it in the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Black 14. Black 14.
Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Daniels.
Where are you throwing it?
Down to 9.
They took a shot into the end zone, trying to come away with a touchdown. Nice play by the defense. You're expecting them here to kick a field goal. I know there's time left in the game, but just tie this thing up and let your defense go to work.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Didn't make him sweat it all. It's good. The final grains of sand were about to disappear from the hourglass, and just in the nick of time, they tie it up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quick handoff. He breaks the tackle. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to
I
get
guess that's
decided.
only fitting that a rivalry goes to
Short
overtime.
amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll ride the hot hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lost the fire on 2nd down. To the supersonic guy. They made the stop, and now before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So they'll send
Oh, hell yeah.
try to take the lead here.
If he misses, the field goal wins it. If he makes it, touchdown wins it. Touchdown wins it.
Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. They'll give it to the middle. Brought down, it's picking up 3 down to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Daniels.
Kiss my ass. Fuck you, man.
Physical pass defense.
No fucking way in hell is he going to drop every goddamn pass thrown to him.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice job. Great job working that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink now. Do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find
Can
that
Jalen
extra
Daniels
space
get in the end zone and win this game?
take care of the football while doing it?
Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And it's over. Yes. And we have knocked off number 22, Missouri. Hell yeah.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football,
What a
road
game.
atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here.
Wow.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation
That
of
was
EA
a great
Sports
game.
College Football.
I hope y'all enjoyed it. I did. Yeah, that was great. If we came out, glad we came out on top. So 3-0, 1-0 in the Big 12. 2007 season redo for Kansas Jayhawks. You have a great day. You know what to do. Catch you in the next one, which Arizona.